Welcome back to Guitar Theory Modules. This is Module 70 and we're on pages 167 through 169. In the first part of this lesson, I'm going to show you how to read and recognize minor 6 chords, and in the last part, I'm going to show you some movable minor 6 chord shapes. Minor 6 chords can be written with an MIN6 or a dash and a 6. In my books, I like to use the MIN6. So a minor chord is simply a minor triad with a major sixth added above the root. So here's a C minor triad, C, E flat, and G. Then we add a major sixth above the root. The root is C. A major sixth above C is A. Stack them all up. We have C, E flat, G, and A, or C minor 6. So really there are just two steps for constructing a minor 6 chord. First, construct a minor triad, and then add a major sixth above the root. So let's say we wanted to build an F minor 6 chord. First, we would write an F minor triad. That's going to be F, A flat, and C. Then we add a major sixth above the root. The root, of course, is F. Major sixth above F is D. Stack them all up, F, A flat, C, and D. We've got F minor 6. At the bottom of page 168, we have this exercise in constructing minor 6 chords. Your job is to write these minor 6 chords using the steps we just talked about. So first, write a minor triad, and then add a major sixth above the root of the chord. If you have a copy of Guitar Theory Modules, you can write your answers right there in the book and check your work on page 227, and your chords may appear in a different octave than mine, and that's okay. If you don't have Guitar Theory Modules, you're going to need some manuscript paper to write on, and I've got some free manuscript paper you can download from my website. The link is in the description. I'm going to go over the answers now, so pause the video, write your answers, start the video, and check your work. Number 1, G minor 6. First, construct a G minor triad. That's going to be G, B flat, and D. Then we add a major sixth above the root of the chord. The root of the chord is G. A major sixth above G is E. Stack them all together. You have G, B flat, D, and E, or G minor 6. Number 2, B flat minor 6. First, construct a B flat minor triad. That's going to be B flat, D flat, and F. Then we add a major sixth above the root of the chord. The root is B flat. Major sixth above B flat is G. Stack them all together. You have B flat, D flat, F, and G. B flat minor 6. Number 3, A minor 6. First, construct an A minor triad. That's going to be A, C, and E. Then we add a major sixth above the root of the chord. The root is A. Major sixth above A is F sharp. Stack them all together. You have A, C, E, F sharp, or A minor 6. Number 4, E flat minor 6. First, construct an E flat minor triad. That's going to be E flat, G flat, and B flat. Then we add a major sixth above the root. The root is E flat. A major sixth above E flat is C. Stack them all together. You have E flat, G flat, B flat, C, or E flat minor 6. Number 5, E minor 6. First, write an E minor triad. That'll be E, G, and B. Then we add a major sixth above the root of the chord. The root is E. A major sixth above E is C sharp. Stack them all together. E, G, B, C sharp. We have E minor 6. And number 6, B minor 6. First, construct a B minor triad. That'll be B, D, F sharp. Then we add a major sixth above the root of the chord. The root is B. A major sixth above B is G sharp. Stack them all together, we have B, D, F sharp, G sharp, B minor 6. Being able to write out minor 6 chords is all well and good, but you want to be able to play some minor 6 chords as well. So on page 169 we have 2 minor 6 shapes you can play. They're both movable. One has the root on the 5th string, one has the root on the 6th string. So here's a minor 6 shape you can play with the root on the 6th string. So finger 2 is playing the root, finger 1 is playing the 6th of the chord, finger 3 is playing the 3rd of the chord, and finger 4 is playing the 5th of the chord. And we're muting the 1st string and the 5th string. Now this is a movable shape. This happens to be a B flat minor 6 that I'm playing because I'm placing the root of the shape on the B flat, string 6, fret 6. If I move everything down a fret, so now the root is on the A, string 6, fret 5, now it's an A minor 6. And if I move it one more fret, on the A flat or G sharp, depending on how you think of it, it's an A flat minor 6. And here's a minor 6 shape you can play with the root on the 5th string. So your finger 3 is playing the root, finger 1 is playing the 3rd of the chord, finger 2 is playing the 6th of the chord, finger 1 is playing another root. So first of all, finger 1 is barring strings 2 through 4, but also there is no 5th in this chord, at least this chord shape, I should say. We have a root, a 3rd, 6th, and another root. And we're muting the 1st string and the 6th string. And this is also a movable shape. This is an E flat minor 6 that I'm playing because I'm placing the root of the shape on the E flat, string 5, fret 6. If I were to move everything up a fret, now my root is being played at the 7th fret on an E, so now it's an E minor 6. And if I were to move it up one more fret with the root on the F, now it's an F minor 6. The best way to practice minor 6 chords is simply to play them as often as possible. So of course play a minor 6 in your music whenever it pops up, but also if you see just a plain old minor chord, try playing a minor 6 instead. Sometimes you like the way it sounds and sometimes you won't, but you won't know until you try. And don't forget to check out my book, Guitar Theory Modules. Of course you can watch all these videos for free, but if you have your own copy of Guitar Theory Modules, you'll have all this information in one place. It's going to be a lot easier to follow along, so I'll leave a link in the description. Take your time with this, and then when you're ready, I'll see you in Module 71, where I'm going to show you how to read, recognize, and play 7 flat 5 chords and 7 sharp 5 chords.